She is likely to give birth to her first and only child in prison. She claims she is innocent and blames racism for her ordeal. Let me know whether you agree with what she is saying. This is the story of Amaka. Amaka arrived in the United Kingdom on a student visa. It was her husband, who is very rich, that sponsored her to come and do her master's in the UK. In the course of visiting Amaka, when she finished her student master's program, she was given 2 years postgraduate study visa in the UK. The husband wanted her to get some UK experience before she eventually returned back to Nigeria. The husband will visit her every 4 months. He is in the UK spending time with her. Amaka fell pregnant whilst the husband was coming to the UK. The plan was that Amaka will have the baby in the UK and they will eventually return back to Nigeria. They have no reason to stay in the UK because their husband is very, very rich. Amaka ran into some people that she knew back home in Nigeria while she was going about in the UK. They exchanged numbers and the relationship rekindled and they were speaking frequently. The guy called Amaka one day and said, "Sis, I want you to do me a favor." Amaka said, "What do you want me to do?" Amaka asked the guy and the guy told Amaka, said, "Look, I am speaking to somebody online, but the person hasn't spoken to me before. We've just been talking online. I want you to speak to the person for the first time, and this is what you tell the person." Amaka said, "Is that what you want me to do?" He said, "Yes." "Okay, why do you want me to do this?" And the guy explained to Amaka that, "Look, I just want to collect some money from this guy, and the guy thought I'm a female. I want you to help me." Amaka knew what the guy was doing. She went home, she spoke to her friend, the roommate. The roommate warned her, said, "Look, this sounds like a dodgy thing." But the guy promised Amaka some money. He said, "Look, if this thing happens, this is the percentage that you will get from it." Amaka at that time, she wasn't struggling with money, but the husband wasn't sending money frequently as he was spending when she was studying, because the husband felt that now that she has finished her studies, at least he doesn't need to be sending her money. She can work because there's no restriction on her visa, unlike when she was a student visa. Amaka became so close with this guy. The guy gave Amaka SIM card and the phone. He told Amaka that this phone is not registered. It can't be traced to you. Amaka started talking to this guy. He told Amaka what to say to this guy. And before you know what was happening, he told Amaka to ask this guy to send her money. The guy sent money to Amaka, but there was a problem. We needed an account to collect the money. Initially, the guy persuaded Amaka. I said, "Look, give me your account. You have 30% of the money if the money is paid into your account." Amaka, again, did not tell her friend because the friend warned Amaka and said, "Look, this guy is telling you to speak to somebody online, to pretend to be a woman. This is likely to get you in trouble." Amaka gave the guy the bank account. The guy, they transferred money to the account. The first time, £4,800 was transferred into the account. She collected the money. She collected the money and collected 30%. And Amaka saw how easy it was to make money through that route. Before you know what was happening, this guy was sending money to the account. Again, the bank suspected that something wasn't right. They closed the account. They asked Amaka to come to the account, to come to the bank that would like to have a meeting with Amaka. Amaka was scared. She didn't go to the bank. But the guy, she was expecting large amounts of money from this guy. And they needed a way to clear the money, to get the money. There was a problem. So the guy told Amaka, said, "Look, what we need to do is tell the guy to hold on. Hold on the money. We're going to find another way to take the money, but just continue to talk to the guy." Amaka maintained the relationship with this guy. They had to look for another person's account to collect the money That person again was a student. So Amaka was now helping getting different students involved. And some of these students, they've never seen money because they are struggling in the UK. They will give them 30% and they were very happy. Some of them 20%. So Amaka was making a lot of money to the point where her room, she was employing a cleaner to clean her room. Husband came to the UK, she fell pregnant, and now she's 6 months pregnant. One fateful day, she opened another account with another bank. She went to collect money. That day, she almost got into serious trouble to the point where, because she was pregnant, she just told them that, oh, look, I'm feeling dizzy. They let her go because they were trying to verify things. They let her go. They were hoping that after that experience, this woman will never do anything like that again. But you are wrong. She got a taste of money. She wanted to continue to get free money. This time around, this guy persuaded Amaka, said, look, Amaka, register a company in the UK. Now that you are on post-studies visa, there's no restriction, open a company. We've done it before for other guys. Amaka asked, what do you want me to do? He said, open a company's account. Once you open the company's account, you open a company's bank account, we'll first of all transfer some money from the UK. From my account, just transfer some money like it's some transaction. Let us run the account for around 6 weeks. Once we run the account for 6 weeks, then we can give it to this client to transfer money to the account. Amaka gave the account. She was doing all these things. Her roommate warned her, but she never told her husband what she was doing back home. In fact, she got to the point where she stopped asking the husband for money because she was making a lot of money from this guy. She gave her bank account, a company account that she's opened, she gave it to the guy. They collected from that account more than 21,000 went to the account. They collected the money the first time, business account. Money came into the account again. The bank closed the account and they suspected that something wasn't right with the account. When they closed the account, the person that they collected the money to transferred the money from the US, and the person realized that when they closed the account, they stopped talking to the guy, not as before. The guy was suspecting, but the family knew that the guy was sending money to somebody and things have changed. They suspected that somebody was defrauding their relative. And that was when they approached the FBI in the US. The FBI contacted the UK police. Meanwhile, Amaka has already closed the bank account, thinking that now that the account is closed, she cannot be traced again. That was when she got it wrong. One day, the bank gave Amaka's details to the police because the police are now working with the police in America. The police then came to Amaka's house. They knocked on the door and they arrested Amaka. They asked her initially, are you the director of social company? She said, yes, because she couldn't lie. Okay, we want to speak to you. Amaka, who is 6 months pregnant, she was arrested initially. They arrested her. They seized her phone. When they seized her phone, they went to do forensic analysis. Unluckily for the police, she still has the voice note corresponding she has with this guy with voice note. This is how many percentage I'm going to have. This is how many percentage we're going to have. Everything was there on the voice note with the conversation that she had with this guy. As soon as she was arrested, the police examined the phone. They saw all the evidence. As soon as this guy knew that Amaka had been arrested, he got a tip-off. The guy got a ticket. He left the country straight away. Amaka, the police now have enough evidence and they've told her, they seized her passport and said, you cannot leave the country. The case is due to go to court in less than 6 weeks' time. The police have enough evidence of Amaka involving in fraud with deception and everything, the voice note, the conversation she was having with this guy. They have enough evidence. The husband is now saying that despite the fact that he did not make his wife to lack any money in the UK, Amaka, because she is now used to the free money that she was getting from these guys, she did not want to work again, and she was blaming the husband, that the husband is the one that caused this because he stopped sending her money in the UK. As I speak to you today, if Amaka is convicted, she will be going to prison and she will have to have a baby in prison. Do you have any sympathy for this woman? Let us look at some of the lessons that people can learn from a case like this. Number one, your environment can shape your decision. Choose wisely. As an immigrant, the first people that you meet when you first move abroad will determine your life chances. If you move abroad for the first time, you come across with people that are into fraud. If you're not strong-minded, you're likely to follow that path if that is what they show you initially. Easy money often comes with serious consequences. Sometimes one decision can ruin your life chance. Ignoring warning sign can lead to life-changing mistake, which has damages consequences. Illegal action abroad carries stricter penalty. Association can destroy your future. In the case of Amaka, it was the people that she knew back home that she ran into. They are the ones that have destroyed her. One wrong decision can affect an entire family. Now this woman, with her baby in her womb, she is likely to go to prison because there's enough evidence. Do you blame the woman? Do you blame the husband, as Amaka is saying that the husband stopped sending money to her that contributed to her vulnerability? Or do you think, as she is also saying, that racism play a part in this? Let me know what your views are in the comment section. There are lots of people who are falling for things like this. If you have a bank account and somebody is telling you that they want to transfer money to the account, be careful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Put your comment in the comment section. Peace.